Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Fayo. I talk on faith and lifestyle, and you can join the exclusive family by subscribing to this channel. And to my returning family members, you are very much welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking on how to be genuinely happy for people, aka dealing with the green-eyed monster, aka jealousy. Now understand that this is a subject that a lot of us tend to shy away from because we don't want to be seen as a bad belle. But let's face facts, quite a number of times when we see people progressing in life, especially our relatives, our friends, and people that we don't even know personally, and we just see them making wins, having impact, being successful. There is a part of us that will start to have that "what about me" feeling, or that "God where?" And if we are not careful, it could start to breed jealousy, it could start to breed envy, and I believe it's something that should actually be addressed, and that is why I decided to make this video. So if you want to know more, keep watching. So the first thing I would just like to say is that every action, every decision, every step you take all starts from your mind. And quite a number of us have this false idea that you can't control what you think about, or you can't control how you feel. But that is not true, because I believe your mind is like the steering wheel of your life, in the sense that it is what goes on in your mind that actually determines the direction that your life goes in. And just like when a person is driving a car, you don't leave the steering wheel to just go wherever it wants. You actually determine the direction which the car goes by turning the steering in the way you want it to go. So in the same way, we have the ability to control our mind. We have the ability to determine the direction which our mind goes in. And so the very first step in being happy for others is actually taking that conscious effort to be genuinely happy for others. Rather than thinking, oh, that's how I am, I can't control it. Say to yourself that I choose to be happy for this person. It may not be easy actually. I'm not even going to say that it's going to be easy, but you have to actually start from there by taking that conscious decision. So rather than wallowing in jealousy, you already told your mind that this is the direction I want us to go. The direction of being happy and not being jealous towards this person. Okay, let me just say this here. One coping mechanism that we tend to use a lot is that we start to say things like, oh, you don't even know how that person's life secretly is. Probably you see a picture of someone being successful on social media, or someone making wins, or getting something new. You start to think that, okay, probably the person is crying secretly, or probably the person has a secret problem that you don't know about, that is not what you see on the surface. But guys, let me just say here that the fact that people are appearing happy, the fact that people are appearing successful, does not mean that they are crying secretly. I understand that in life people all face challenges. I mean, there is no one that does not face challenges, but the fact that people are being happy does not now mean that there is a secret problem they have, or something that they're crying about. So we should not let that be our consolation. We should not let the fact that people may be going through secret troubles, we should not let that now be the consolation. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, because when we do that, we are actually rejoicing in the sorrows of others, and that is the exact opposite of what we want to achieve. And as pertaining to making that decision to be happy for others, I understand that it's not something that will come so easily, especially if you have been used to holding that jealousy or envy in your heart. And that is why my second tip is asking the Holy Spirit to help you. And trust me, I'm not just saying this as a cliche kind of thing, but it's actually the fact, because when God gave the Holy Spirit to us, He gave the Holy Spirit to help us in all areas of life, including in our emotions, in our feelings. And there is nothing that is too small, neither is there anything that is too big that you can't talk to Him about. Personally, I think I mentioned this in my video where I was talking on how to be effective in prayer. So I was saying here that every feeling you have, share it with Him. Don't feel like, oh, He's going to reject me because I'm not being holy. No, that is actually what I was doing. When I feel like I'm starting to be jealous or be envious, I will let Him know. I'll be like, okay, well, Holy Spirit, this is actually how I'm feeling currently. And when you tell Him, as I said in that video, He supplies that strength to be genuinely happy for others. Now, the third tip I'll be sharing is letting them know. Don't just keep it in your mind or to yourself. Let them know. Let it be obvious. Probably you guys are students, they get a good grade, or the person gets a good job, or an increase in their salary. You have to show it out. Like when they share the news, like, wow, congratulations. Like, let them know that this person is actually being happy for me. Because in the same way, when you are doing well and when you have successes, when you have successes, they too want to felicitate with you and be joyful with you, because they know that, okay, when I was celebrating, this person celebrated with me, and so I should celebrate with this person also. Don't be that type of person that people are afraid to share their good news with, because when you share something good with them, their face will just change. Like, it will be so obvious that they are not even happy with that person's success. And also, don't be the person that you are shouting, "Woo, congratulations," but in your mind you are harboring, jealousy towards that person. And that was why the first tip I mentioned was actually getting it right from your mind, being genuinely happy for the person on the inside before you start to show it on the outside. And also, when you genuinely wish good for others, you are also attracting good to yourself. When you wish evil for others, you are attracting evil to yourself. So when you are the type of person that is always wishing that evil will happen to people, it will eventually end up happening to you too. And when you're the type of person that is always wishing that good things happen to others, it will eventually end up happening to you too. If you remember the story of Haman in the book of Esther, Haman and Mordecai, Haman was so intent on something bad happening to Mordecai, but we all know the story. At the end of the day, the gallows that he told the king to construct so that he could hang Mordecai on was one that ended up being hung there. So rather than wishing evil to happen to others, be genuinely happy for them, show it to them, and by that you also attract that goodness to yourself. So, and at the end of the day, everyone is happy. And so that's it for being genuinely happy for others. If there is a contribution you like to add, if there is something you also like to say, feel free to leave it in the comment section. And if there's a video suggestion you have for me, also leave it in the comment section. I'll be sure to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a big thumbs up. You know how we do. Share the link to this video with your friends or with someone who you think needs to hear this. Finally, don't forget to subscribe if you have not. You are not an official member of the family if you have not subscribed. So click on this image up here and click the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye bye. And share it with someone who you need to. Share it with your I don't know what I'm saying.